Hey there, Internet. How the hell are you doing? Welcome back to another video today. I'm Holly, I'm Jolly, I got my holiday brew Mountain Dew. I'm in the holiday mood, but today we're not making a video, even though it might feel like the holiday is coming a little bit early. First of all, I want to point out the shirt I'm repping right now. I'm wearing a Stormtrooper. You already know what the video is going to be about. I like to wear shirts for the occasion, usually. You know what this shirt means, other than the fact that I am literally the biggest freaking nerd I know, and I know some pretty nerdy people, to tell you the truth. It means that we're going to make a video on Star Wars today. A really big franchise in my heart. I'm a really big Star Wars guy. I know a lot of people who are really into the brand too, into the franchise. We're talking about the new movie today, Episode 8, The Last Jedi. It comes out on the 15th, literally less than a week away. Oh my god, it's the 10th. It literally comes out in 5 days. And I'm hyping myself up already looking at the date down here at the bottom of my computer. I looked and I'm like, holy crap. It'll be out in 5 whole days. That's like a whole work week. I literally have to get through a whole work week to make it to this movie. Normally that'd be a problem, but for this movie, I could power through anything. You could leave me out in the freaking middle of nowhere, out in the middle of the forest, freaking Bear Grylls me, and I'll go see that movie at the movie theater. The last movie was really freaking good, and it left off in kind of a weird place. Not really weird in terms of plot, but in terms of what can happen. If you didn't see the last movie, I recommend going and watching it before the 15th, because after that, you're going to have 2 movies to catch up on. Why would you want to do that when you can catch up on one now? Get your butt on the couch, buy the movie. It may be in the reverse order. Watch it, be impressed, and get ready for the new one. But anyway, for you people that have seen the last movie, you know what I'm talking about, where it left off with a lot more questions than you would think. Now, I also have a couple of predictions and general questions and stuff like that for the movie. They might not all be right. Let me get that out of the way. A little disclaimer, I'm not always right. Bear with me while I'm going through these. Feel free to chime in with your own opinion down in the comment section down below. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Tell me you don't freaking know. That's okay too. But my first thought goes right to, obviously, Chewbacca. Without Han, the dynamic has been there for literally as long as I can remember between the two. And without Han, what are they going to do with Chewie? Well, obviously from the trailer too, you can see he had a new buddy, a little porg looking thing, which are like little cat looking things, or whatever. And, they were they're cute, I'll admit. My question with them is, are they the new Ewok? Or are they going to try and take the place of the Ewok in the new trilogy? I don't know. All we can do is wait to find out with that, but between the Porg and Chewie, I'm sure we're in for some funny moments and stuff like that. Maybe the Porg will even turn out to be a master killer, I don't know. That'd be kind of weird if the Porg were able to kill things better than, like, Rey, Finn, Chewbacca. That'd be a little alarming because they're only, like, 1.5 feet tall, if that. Obviously, this will probably be the final movie with Carrie Fisher in it. I know, with her untimely and very heartbreaking passing, obviously they had to finish the movie, I believe, at some degree with CGI animation of Carrie Fisher and Leia. I don't know how they're going to write her out of the movie. Obviously, they already killed Han, so I don't know if they're going to kill Leia off, or if she'll just not be in the next movie, or if they're going to have, a plot hole where they move her out of it. Obviously, Luke is going to have a much more prominent role now that he's actually in the film more than 3 seconds with a headshot of him. The question here being, what role will Luke take on? Obviously, there are more out there than the Jedi, and if they have a more neutral third group, I think they're called the Gray Jedi. I'm not completely up to date with all the lore, but I know you have the Jedi and then a whole neutral party that we'll call the Gray Jedi. And to me, I just think that'd be pretty cool if you were a Gray Jedi who, believed in neutrality between the Force and Sith and taught Rey, or tried to bestow upon Rey that kind of mentality of, finding your balance. But that might not be the case. Luke might actually still be a dedicated Jedi. We don't know, or at least I don't know. That is my observation. It'd be a really cool, curveball if they were to bring the neutral party in. I feel like Luke is going to do that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. That's a pretty big theory. I'm pretty much writing a check with my mouth that my butt can't cash right now. Alright, now let's move on to the 3 main character in the movie, we'll call it. Finn, Rey, Kylo. Obviously, they're all going to play another huge dramatic part in the movie, being the main character. I mean, come on now. In the trailer, you can see Kylo at the end reaching his hand out to Rey to join him and to show her the way. And for a minute there, you would think that she would actually take his hand and whatever, which would be a huge curveball to the audience, because you had that 4, 5, and 6, New Hope all the way through Return of the Jedi, where Vader wanted Luke to join him to rule the galaxy. We have another situation like that with Kylo trying to recruit Rey. However, I think it would be a huge curveball in the left field if Rey were to actually join him. You're probably thinking, you're full of crap. Why would the main character, the main wielder of the Force, go and join the Sith like that? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it makes sense here. Rey and Finn are completely undefined right now. They have minor control of their Force power. They're not fully developed. Rey more than Finn, though, because Finn didn't even know he could wield a lightsaber again. Rey, she was the chosen one. Finn, not so much, but they're both capable of wielding a lightsaber, and they both have the Force, which means that you have not one, but two wielders of the Force, both with character arcs that can be determined by their path of morality at that point. Meaning that, hypothetically, if Rey were to turn to the dark side, then you're not left without a protagonist to fight them. You would have Luke, of course, being more of a neutral Gray Jedi, judging by his inclusion, and then you would have Finn, who could learn under Luke at that point, and Finn could become a Gray Jedi, a neutral Jedi, what have you, and the two of them could take on Kylo and Rey together, unless Rey were to come back from the dark side in the final episode of the trilogy, which would be pretty cool. Obviously, I don't know if that'll happen. It might not happen. It might be another repeat of episode 5. Oh, around point number 2 in the trailer, when Rey had touched the ground for the Force, Luke made the comment that he only felt that power one time before, and it frightened him, meaning that obviously she has a very powerful will of the Force. And that can go either way, because she told Kylo in the trailer that she wanted to find her place and everything, and Kylo wanted to show her, meaning that she might wind up trusting Kylo Ren and go to the dark side to try and find her herself, which would be pretty alarming, considering, we've all kind of fallen in love with Rey a little bit. Daisy Ridley plays a really good part, and not that Finn wouldn't be a good character, I just feel like Finn and Rey go hand in hand with one another, and maybe by the final episode they're both going to be Jedi. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I just want to share a couple of predictions and theories and all that wonderful junk with you. Hopefully you don't get mad at me for sharing my predictions with you. Don't hate me. Don't drag me out of my home. Tie me up so I don't get to watch the new one. That would be bad. I would probably die at that point. And also, if I missed any information from the new movie that we know so far, feel free to comment it down below. If any of my information was incorrect, especially the whole Gray Jedi thing, which I'm not even sure if I'm calling them by the right canon name, comment that down below. It would be a learning experience for you and I both. Yeah, I'm just really freaking excited for the new movie to come out. I'm going with Kanan. We're going to hit it up the day after it comes out. And we're already talking about it. We already have our money put back and everything for it. We're freaking pumped. We're going to go all out with the popcorn and the cola and the candy and probably wear the t-shirts. And never know, I might wear a cloak like Luke Skywalker. Either way, I'll bring you along when I do and vlog, before, after, all that. And there'll be an official review coming after the movie. I'm going to try and get Kanan, Fish, whoever else I could get in a room that had watched the movie to talk about it with me, to share our official review and everything with you without spoiling too much. And I think it'll just be great overall. But for now, I'm out of here. Punch that like button if you like this video. I appreciate everybody's support you've been giving me lately. Don't forget to comment all that stuff down below. Don't forget to share this video with your mom, dad, cat, dog, grandma, anybody else that you think can appreciate the power of positivity and the power of the Force. Most importantly, don't forget to change the world one laugh at a time. And until tomorrow, I will catch you all later.